Hey everybody, how's it going? We're playing more Schedule 1 a little while later, and the entire place is cleaned up. Not the garbage, but all the things are kind of packed up. So, I'm kind of ready to retry this. So I'm going to need 25 of those. That's actually really all we need to start out with is 25 of these. So now I need to figure out a better pattern of how to do this. And what I've decided on doing is I kind of forgot that multiple pots can be assigned to one rack, meaning each botanist doesn't need to have 4 pots and 4 racks. It can have 5 pots and 3 racks, which I think that's what I'm going to go with. Meaning, if each one has 5 pots and I have 5 botanists, I'm going to need 25 pots and 15 drying racks. Okay, so I think I built like the main portion of the base. So here was my thought process, okay? So we have the pots here, and there's 25 of them. The storage for, or like where the botanist will be grabbing from is right behind here. So there are 25, and there are 5 storages for the 5 botanists, right? So they'll grab it from here, and they'll move it to the pots. And from the pots, they will move it over to the drying racks, which are on this side and that side. So these ones will go here, those ones will go there, straight from the drying rack into a cauldron, straight from the cauldron into the oven, and then from the oven straight to the 2 presses, and then from the 2 presses will go right here. And what am I missing? Oh, and then the gasoline will go here. Alright, I think I just gotta put all the items and stuff in the proper places. So let me try and work on that a little bit. Alright, so some of the items have kind of been moved around. Now it's time to, I guess, set people up in their work. Alright, so I think no, actually, I don't even think... Yeah, let's make sure everyone is completely fresh and brand new when they come into this. Alright, all the beds are set up. Now it's time to start setting up places. So let's do botanist. Set your supplies to the first one, and then racks. So we'll have you do that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Alright, so Martinez. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and then as far as the racks, you're gonna get this one, and then this one, and that one. Okay? Alright, supplies. So we did 1, 2, 3, so you're going to be getting your supplies from here. Then we need to assign it to 5 again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then he's going to be set to 1, 2, 3. Alright. Last person. Get their supplies. So they're going to be getting theirs from this one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3. Alright. Botanists are theoretically in place. They've all got their supplies and they've got their pots. So now from the pots, I have to assign them to certain drying racks. So let's go with each of these drying. So I have 15 drying racks, right? 15 drying racks, and I have 25 plants. So 15 divided by 25. Wait, 25 divided by 15. So between 1 and 2 per. So let's start with... Okay, and actually, let's go ahead and do this first. Let's make all of them Coca. I'm just going to go through and make them all Coca. Alright, now that they're all Coca, we can assign them. So let's set this one to here. This one also to here. And then, I guess we'll just set them up by 2s for now. So those 2 will go there. These 2 will go there. 1, 2, these 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 2, 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. These ones will go to 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2 are now at 6. And then we're going to do 2 more at 7. Bam, 7. Okay. Alright, and this one will be at 7. There we go. Alright. So now we've got all of those there. So now we need to go to the other side, right? Okay, so let's put 1, 2, and this one will go to 8. Bang. Okay. So now each of these should have a place that they're assigned to now. Okay, so now all of the pots are assigned to the drying racks. Now we need to assign the drying racks over to cauldrons. So we're going to want the high quality, so that's true. We're going to put 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to put 1 and 2. Alright, so all of these have now a destination. And same thing, we got 2, 2. Oh, we'll have to. Okay, so we'll do something similar with 1, 2, 3. So all of these 3 will go there. 1, 2. Alright, and then 1 and 2. Alright, all of these have a place to go. So now from the cauldrons, we're going to move over to the ovens. Bang. Bang. Okay, same thing over here. Cauldron to oven. Cauldron to oven. Cauldron to oven. Okay, and then now from the ovens, it will go to the brick press. Bam. Okay. On the oven to the brick press. Okay, so now we have the botanists done. We just need to do the handlers and the chemists. So, let's do Mary Johnson. So, each of them can do 2, or 4 technically. So, we're going to put Mary Johnson on that one, that one, that one, and that one. Alright. Then, whatever your name is, you are going to go to this one, and that one, and then you'll take up that one and that one. Okay. Last but not least, kind of least though, you're going to be going there, there, and there. Okay, so now the chemist is set up where they should be. So now we just have to do the handlers. So really all the handlers do. So I'm going to assign him to this. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Assign him to that station. And he's just going to have to bring the gasoline. So from here, from here, here, from here, from here. He'll be bringing it to, and now I just need to make sure each of them has some form of gasoline going in it. So I can't like ignore any of them, which shouldn't be very hard to do. Okay. And then the other handler, same deal, except we're gonna assign you to this station. And once again, from here. Alright, now you're going to go to here, 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 and here. Alright. So the handlers of gasoline. Dude, I'm starting to, I think, is that it? I think we're done. I don't see what else we're missing here. So let's go to the next day, just so I can have. Oh, I forgot to put down my own bed. Hold up. Yes, we do need a place for my own bed. I think we'll put mine. I don't know. I don't want to block anything. Do we put mine straight in the center? Yeah, I'm egotistical. I'm just gonna stick it smack dab in the middle. All right. So let's think about this logically. If everything is pretty much good to go. So, I have botanists, and they're all assigned to certain racks and air pots over here. Every single one of these does have a storage supply area, so these 5. So they'll go from here, they'll go to here, they have everything they need, and then from those they'll go to the racks, and all of the racks are assigned. And then from the racks, every single botanist also has a rack. They'll take the rack material that is now to the target quality, move it over to the cauldron. We got the chemists assigned to the pair of cauldrons with the lab ovens. So they'll go from here to here, and then from there they will move it over to the brick press. And we've got 2 handlers on both brick presses. Oh, and that's the part that I forgot. And then from the brick press, we're going to utilize these first 2 as kind of the output for those 2. Alright, as far as I'm concerned, everybody is good. I think I have everything. I'm gonna hope this is the 7th day because I need to. Okay, good. Let's deposit. Wait, no, I need to withdraw. Never mind. Hold up. Yeah, I need to withdraw 5,000. I need to put cash in the people's beds. Alright, let's have them start working. I think everything's good, I'll be honest with you. Gonna put 2 hundo there, 2 hundo there. Okay, 300 there. Me money! Arg, Mr. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to forgive me, bro. I've been thinking long and hard for a couple of hours, and this is after work, so yeah, you guys are gonna have to forgive me a little bit. Alright, so now they're gonna start replanting everything. I think everything's pretty much good. I don't see a flaw in any of my plans here. Yeah, I think I should move my bed. This is kind of prime, like, storage area, I'll be honest. Well, maybe I would do better with just storing things right here. Oh, I didn't realize I could place 2 and still be good to walk. Okay, well then we're doing that. Then can I? Okay, I can put another one there. That's technically good. Yeah, maybe I don't want to block that. I guess same thing on this end, right? Alright, so now we got extra storage up top. I wonder, I could probably fit like a few more in here. I could squeeze one into there for sure. Could squeeze 2 into there. Could squeeze another 2 into there. You know what, let me move this one over just for symmetry. Squeeze one into there. Yeah. And again, I could probably squeeze one last one into here. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of comfortable with that one. Alright, and then... Ooh, hold up. Hold up. Let me cook. I've got... Look, if I've got more room, I'm going to utilize that room. You know what I mean? So, bam, bam. There we go. Okay, I can put, you know, a little bit more extra room down here. Let me pick up the bed. Hold on, let me go back. I think I got even more. Do I have more? Oh, for real? I ran out? That's crazy. Alright, well, I still need my bed somewhere. I do gotta remember that. Okay, let's put... my bed... Okay, my bed's good right there. Alright, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3... Whoops. 4, 5, 6. Is that enough room? That is not enough room for my bed. Well, hold on. I could technically put my bed right in the middle here. I almost wish this was a little more farther to the side. Yeah, actually, my bed is fine there. Alright. Are we cooking? I don't know. Let me go buy some more. Yeah, I want more of the storage. Alright. I think everything is pretty much min-maxed. I've filled in all of the space with, you know, extra storage in places where I have nothing else. I think I've got everything pretty much up and running. Alright. I'm gonna sit here and just watch these guys work, but pretty sure everything's... I'm, like, fairly confident everything is set up correctly. Alright. Dude, what a long process, but... Man, I think we got to a place where, man, I am happy with this. We really min-maxed this pretty well, in my opinion. I guess we'll see over time if it works as well as I think it works. Now, I will say, this almost makes me want to min-max the barn a little bit more now. Yeah, like, honestly, I don't think I want to do a whole lot with, like, a lot of my other spaces. I mean, okay, you know what? This is pretty good. I'm trying to think of, like, where there's maybe space to improve. Like, I could probably stick a couple of, like, chests right here. Actually, you know what? Like, I might as well. But actually, there's not a whole lot of space to improve in these areas. And again, I could put chests behind these if I really wanted to. Maybe some extra storage up here, too. But everything here is pretty much set. Alright. Oh, and I keep forgetting, I need to bring an extra bed to every single home. Okay, so now we have to start the process of getting the new customers in the next area. So a video or two ago, depending on how I end up editing this, we did end up getting to boss 1, meaning we unlocked Suburbia. So we gotta hunt down their customers. Now these customers are expecting high standards. So for that, I don't have anything illegal, bozo. We will need the really, really good, Well, I could technically use extraordinary quality weed too, right? Technically. You know what? Let me see if I can maybe entice them with the pink grade meth instead of the pink grade cocaine, at least for now. Let me see. Okay, yeah, look, I have some pink grade meth. Let's go to sleep, and today... Also, dude, how much do my dealers have? I realized I haven't restocked my dealers at all. Dude, my dealers are running on empty. And to be honest, they actually don't even have a lot of cash on them, which is kind of weird. It's because I didn't give them any weed for so long.